going on, guys? Welcome to our first ever show of the LCTV. I am your host, Loco, along with my co-host and partner since high school, Chavez. And welcome to our first episode of the LCTV. Let's get to it. Now, let's get to the Carabao Cup. Buddy, what happened to Tottenham, man? What happened, man? What? Why? Who let Sanchez take that penalty, eh?
I'm gonna start off by saying, this was all on our coach, Ange Postecoglou. Instead of, I get it, the Carabao Cup is per se, to some it's not a competitive cup. Some like to kind of put in the second string. I guess that's what he was going for. Obviously, not starting. Only starting Richarlison from the game previously. No Son, no Madison, etc. No Romero, no Vicario, our main defender that's been helping us this season. None of those starters. Only starting Richarlison. And yeah, as soon as I saw the lineup, I knew this was gonna be a little shaky. Not gonna lie. Is definitely going to be an exciting group for sure for many football fans.
Newcastle United fans, welcome back to the Champions League of hell. Welcome back, eh? AC Milan, good luck with Dortmund and PSG and Newcastle. The atmosphere of Newcastle is insane.
Yeah.
It is insane. And I'm glad to see Newcastle fans feeling the moment and that they're finally back after 2 decades. They're finally back in the Champions League.
Yeah,
Finally.
I mean their fans are diehard. They've been from battling relegation to now just going up in the ranks, and yeah, their fans they're crazy. They really care about that team. So for them to, homies battled it out last year for top 4 just to be in this situation. So hopefully.
But you gotta give another team credit, Union Berlin.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Here's why. When when they first in the first season of the Bundesliga, they qualified for the debut of next season. Well, last season of the Europa Conference League.
Mm-hmm.
They qualified to that, and then they qualified to the Europa League, and now all of a sudden they're in the Champions League for the first time.
Good for them.
It is. I gotta give Union Berlin credit because don't forget, they went from Bundesliga 2. Then they got promoted in the first season, Conference League. Then the next season, Europa League, and now this season they're gonna play against Napoli, Real Madrid, and SC Braga, Arsenal, and Sevilla. Because that's how much of a boring group that was. Are you serious? Welcome back, Arsenal fans. If you guys don't make it to the round of 16, or even to the round 32 of the Europa League. That's when you know that you guys suck. And the only thing you guys are good at is choking it. Because you guys choked the Premier League title for last season. And you guys were in first place 92% of the season? Chokers.
Yeah, as much as we Spurs fans dislike Arsenal, I see them making out of the group. I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow bottled. I wouldn't be surprised if they were having a lead and then they bottled it. They go to the second place in the group. But as much as I don't like Arsenal, I'm expecting them to make it out of the group. Hopefully they. I don't expect them to win it. Maybe a round of 16 at best. But we'll just see what happens.
And then we gotta get to Man City, the Champions League champs, and now the UEFA Super Cup champs. They're like I'll admit it, Man City fan, but I'll admit it, they got a pretty easy group. If they don't at least top it off, then what in the world was that? Because they had Leipzig, they got Shakhtar, and then they got Red Star Belgrade.
Yeah, it should be a no-brainer for them to top their group.
We got Haaland, injured De Bruyne, but now we got Jeremy Doku, Matheus Cunha, and even though we lost Cole Palmer, where the hell his first name is, I know his last name is Palmer, but hell, we can find our replacement. We could, because we already got the replacement for Mahrez and for Gundogan. So now we need to replace Palmer with an attacking midfielder, and we should be fine to retain our title.